There's something no one tells you about riding the last bus home. The world outside the windows starts to thin, like the night is inhaling. I always laughed off the rumors about the midnight bus, a phantom line that never shows up on the schedule, only for those who need it most. Last night, after my shift at the hospital, the city streets were empty, except for the hiss of brakes as a bus glided to a stop in front of me. Its digital sign flickered with static, then resolved into my name. I thought it was a prank, until the doors opened and the driver, with eyes like wet ash, nodded for me to board. I should have turned away, but exhaustion and curiosity pulled me on. Inside, every seat was vacant, their torn fabric catching the pale glow of the overhead lights. The driver didn't ask for my fare. He simply stared at me in the rearview mirror, lips barely moving as he whispered, "You're right on time." The city blurred outside, but the route didn't make sense. We passed the same dark storefronts, the same flickering lamppost, looping again and again. My phone had no signal. I tried to talk to the driver, but he only repeated my name, softer each time, until the syllables lost meaning. Then, the bus began to fill. Not with people, but with their reflections, faces I recognized from the hospital, patients who had died on my shift, their hollow eyes locked on mine in the black glass. They pressed closer, crowding the aisle, mouthing silent accusations. The air grew cold and thick, smelling of antiseptic and decay. I understood, too late, that every stop was a memory, every turn a regret. The driver turned, his grin impossibly wide, and said, "It's not the living who ride this bus. It's those who die the lost." As the bus slowed, the lights flickered out, plunging us into darkness. The reflections melted into shadows, and I felt something heavy settle onto my chest, a responsibility, cold and permanent. When the doors hissed open one last time, I was no longer a passenger. I was seated up front, hands gripping the wheel, waiting for the next name to flicker into existence on the sign. If you ever see that midnight bus, don't get on. Some of us never reach our stop, we become it.